Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be doing a comparison between the RedMagic 5G and Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The RedMagic 5G is considered to be one of the fastest phones in 2020, so I'm curious to see how it compares to Samsung's flagship, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. If that sounds like something you're interested in, drop a like button, and if you want to see more content like this, you might want to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I drop a new video. Anyways, let's get to the comparison. So let's start with the design comparison. The RedMagic 5G is a gaming phone, so it's built like one. It has a reflective back with RGB that illuminates the logo and the RedMagic 5G. A triple lens camera system, and below the phone you're going to find your speaker grill, USB-C port, and your SIM tray. At the top of the phone you're going to find an headphone jack. The RedMagic 5G is one of the few phones left in 2020 that has an headphone jack, so that's a point for the RedMagic 5G. Anyways, on the left side of the phone you're going to find your adapter for gaming accessories, the heat grill that controls the temperature of the phone, and the game switch, which I'll talk more as we move on in this video. On the left side of the phone you're going to find your trigger buttons. I'm also going to talk more about the trigger buttons as we move on in this video. Anyways, you're going to find the same heat grills that you find on the left side of the phone, and obviously your power buttons and your volume rocker. And that's it about the design of the RedMagic 5G. So let's move on to the design of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Below the phone you're going to find the microphone, USB-C port, speaker, and the housing for the S Pen. On the right side of the phone you're going to find your power buttons and the volume rocker. At the top of the phone you're going to find the SIM tray, and there is nothing on the left side of the phone. It also has a triple lens camera system. In fact, the RedMagic 5G and the Note 20 Ultra have so many things in common when it comes to design. They both have USB-C, the same speaker placement, and almost the same dimension and thickness. So which one of the two phones has the best design? I picked both. They are two different phones with different aim. I mean, they still do a lot of things in common, but the Note 20 Ultra has a professional look to it, while the RedMagic 5G screams gaming. So let's talk about the processing power, RAM, and base storage. Here they also have a lot of things in common. The RedMagic 5G is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, while the Note 20 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus. The RedMagic 5G has 8GB of RAM, while the Note 20 Ultra also has 8GB of RAM. The base storage on the RedMagic 5G is 128GB. The base storage on the Note 20 Ultra is also 128GB. As you can see, they have a lot of things in common. The only difference is in the processor. The RedMagic 5G is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, while the Note 20 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus. I'm curious to see the difference between the two phones. We're gonna see how much difference the Plus makes. Now let's talk about the battery life on both phones. Both phones has a 4500 mAh battery, and that's another similarity between the RedMagic 5G and the Note 20 Ultra. The screen on time on both phones are pretty much similar, but sometimes the Note 20 Ultra lasts a little bit longer due to a better software optimization. And speaking of software, the RedMagic 5G is powered by Android 10. The skin on top of the Android 10 is not really that great. In fact, it's kind of terrible. The Note 20 Ultra is also powered by Android 10 with Samsung UI on top of it. Samsung UI is way better than the UI on top of the RedMagic 5G, so I'm going to give that to the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The interface on the RedMagic 5G is completely terrible, like it's the worst I've seen on any Android. Now let's talk about display. Everyone knows Samsung makes the best display on any smartphone, but I'm going to say I'm impressed with the display on the RedMagic 5G. I would say it's even better than my F11 Pro Max. Anyways, let's talk about the display specs on both phones. The RedMagic 5G has a 6.65-inch AMOLED display with a screen resolution of 1080 by 2340. It also has up to 144Hz refresh rate and a touch sampling rate up to 240Hz. While the Note 20 Ultra has a 6.9-inch AMOLED display with a screen resolution of 3088 by 1440p, it has a refresh rate up to 120Hz. The difference between the refresh rate on the RedMagic 5G and the Note 20 Ultra is that the Note 20 Ultra has an adaptive refresh rate, which means that the refresh rate can vary from 1Hz to 120Hz depending on what you're doing. While on the RedMagic 5G, once you place it on 144Hz, everything is going to play on 144Hz, which is going to consume a lot of battery. Now let's talk about gameplay experience on both phones. The RedMagic 5G is designed mainly for gaming, but the Note 20 Ultra also has what you need for a smooth gaming experience: a high refresh rate, a big display, a fast processor, and obviously space to store those games. The RedMagic 5G comes with a lot of features that are optimized for gaming, both hardware and software. On the left side of the phone, there are two trigger buttons that you can map to any action in the game. I really do love this feature. Whenever you want to play a game on the RedMagic 5G, all you have to do is just flip the gaming switch that is on the other side of the phone. Once you flip the switch, the phone is now fully optimized for game mode and you're now in for business. On the Note 20 Ultra, there are no specific hardware features for gaming, but if you pre-order the Note 20 Ultra, it comes with an Xbox controller which you can use to play game once connected. It was great, but whenever I use it, the first thing I think about is portability. I'm not really going to carry an Xbox controller wherever I go, and even if I do, I have to hook it up, then connect it. No, pass. So in my opinion, the RedMagic 5G is still the best option for gaming. Now finally for some speed tests. Let's start with the boot up speed test. I'm really confident the RedMagic 5G is actually faster, but let's see. And it seems that I'm right, the RedMagic 5G actually wins that. Both phones has a fingerprint scanner. The one on the Note 20 Ultra is more secure because it's an ultrasonic reader. But let's still compare to find out which one of them is faster. For the most part, they are similar in speed. Sometimes the RedMagic 5G is faster, sometimes the Note 20 Ultra is faster, so I'm going to call it a tie on this one. Now, let's see how much difference there is between the Snapdragon 865 and the Snapdragon 865 Plus on the Note 20 Ultra. The RedMagic 5G has Snapdragon 865 and the Note 20 Ultra has Snapdragon 865 Plus. Let's see how much difference the Plus makes. I feel like there shouldn't be a significant difference, but let's see. Now, let's try out some application and see which one actually loads them first. Both phones are on the same Wi-Fi and all the apps in the background on both phones have been cleared. So let's start. Now let's start with Google Chrome. The RedMagic 5G is slightly faster on this one. Very slight difference. Now let's try YouTube. The Note 20 Ultra is actually fast on this one. Things are actually getting interesting. By the way, if you made it this far into this video, I really appreciate you taking your time to watch my video. Please drop a like and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Let's try YouTube Studio, a tie. YouTube Music, the Note 20 Ultra actually wins this one. Netflix, RedMagic 5G. So for the most part, as you can see here, both chips are very close. Sometimes the RedMagic wins, sometimes the Note 20 Ultra wins. So we can just assume that both phones are really fast. But let's see which one actually loads game faster. Games are more complex than other apps, so it's going to be interesting to see which one actually loads game faster. My money is on the RedMagic 5G because the phone is actually built for games. But at the same time, you can't count out the Note 20 Ultra because the Note 20 Ultra wasn't built for gaming, but it also has gaming features. So, Asphalt 8, the RedMagic 5G. I'm not surprised. Subway Surf, RedMagic 5G. Still not surprised. The RedMagic 5G is a really fast phone and is half the price of the Note 20 Ultra. We're going to talk about price in a bit. Let's try Asphalt 9. Also the RedMagic 5G. It seems that we have a winner here. The RedMagic 5G excels when it comes to gaming. Other features, not really. But gaming, the RedMagic 5G is second to none. Well, that's a wrap up of the speed test. Both phones are fast, but when it comes to gaming, the RedMagic 5G shines the most. Now let's talk about price. The RedMagic 5G costs $579 on their website, while the Note 20 Ultra costs $1299. That's like twice the price of the Note 20 Ultra with some extra cash actually. So, which one should you get? The answer to that is actually complicated. It depends. The Note 20 Ultra obviously has more to offer than gaming. I'm not saying it's worth the price, but the Note 20 Ultra seems like a phone for professional people who seems to do more serious stuff. I mean, gaming is also a serious stuff because people make money from gaming. The RedMagic 5G on the other end, if you're not a gamer, do not buy this phone. But if you're the kind of person that plays games all the time, there is no other option than the RedMagic 5G. So anyway, that's for the comparison between the RedMagic 5G and the Note 20 Ultra. Both phones are amazing phones. Both phones are fast. If you're someone that don't really play games that often, I mean, you don't really take games seriously, but you want more professional looking phone, the Note 20 Ultra is for you. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.